To get to Chichen Itza, we begin by taking a flight directly to Cancun. It was a short 2-ish hour flight from Texas. And check it out, we saw a random island in the middle of the ocean. Land was finally spotted and we were ready to land. After landing, we went directly to the ADO buses to catch a bus to Valladolid. Getting to Chichen Itza is a lot easier if you stay the night in Valladolid and take a collective shuttle the next morning to Chichen Itza, right when it first opens. Good morning. Alright, so we just woke up, we got ready, and we're gonna try to head out to Chichen Itza before it gets too crowded, because it is not crowded at all in the streets right now, so that's awesome. We've acquired a ticket to take one of these vans out to Chichen Itza. There's Derek. He's gonna have a fun time squishing into the van. Finally here. What was it, like maybe 40-ish minutes, almost an hour. Felt like forever because we were really crammed in there. My gosh, I think they really cram people in there. Like, they even have a makeshift seat in the middle of the van for more people. All right, here we go. All right, we've made it through, made it in. And there's a lot of vendors already out here. So we're finally here, and this is the big one right here. Oh my gosh, this is it! Chichen Itza, El Castillo, right here. Nice. This is the Temple of the Knights. Alright, this is the back. Yeah. This is the back of the Knights, the Temple of the Knights, because you can actually see the knights on this side that are carved onto the rock. Here's some random ruins right here that are roped off. It must have been like a house or a building, a small building. And then if you go over here, it's like, whoa, there's a big old building over here. This is part of the colonnade that we just passed by a moment ago. Here's some more carvings on the side. So I just came across this hut that looks cool. Oh, there's inscriptions in it. I guess this is decorations. Pretty cool looking. X's and O's. And like a dog or something. It looks like a dog right there. To me, it looks like a dog. But it's inside this hut. This is the Temple of the Small Tables. It doesn't look like it made it like the others. So I can tell that it was a building because there's pieces all over the place. And then this is the column that withstood the test of time. Alright, this is the market. I noticed walking around the El Castillo here that one side is prettier than the other, so you can see this side has like some chipped areas and stuff. So like one side's been reconstructed more than the other. There's like snack bars and stuff out here too, so if you do get hungry or thirsty, then you can grab a snack. The prices are basically like US prices, but in pesos, so just FYI. They're not like super cheap, but they're not expensive either. So this is a round platform, and this is the platform of Venus. Here's some more of the platform of Venus. Some of the sides look a little better than the front. Behind the platform of Venus is the Plataforma de las Tumbas, the platform of the tombs. So it's a funerary structure, and see, check it out right here. There are tombs down here. Of course, we can't go down there, but there's some tombs.
Is that for water?
And then here, it's the tombs. It's a funerary structure.
Oh.
So maybe it's sealed off, but I mean, down here it looks like there's it goes on way down there. But this is the platform of the tombs right here. So every once in a while there's just some random walls, and we'll go and touch them. Like, touch. Because you can't, like, a lot of these buildings are roped off, but there's some walls or steps or like that. The circular platform over there is not roped off, so you can go touch it. But that's it that you can touch here. If it's not roped off, touch it. But if it is, don't touch it. All right, so this is the tomb of the great priest, which looks like a little bit like the El Castillo big pyramid thing, but not as grand. It's like a mini Chichen Itza pyramid castillo. It even has like the serpents right there at the bottom, stairs. All the way up, but not as big as the other one. It's pretty warm out here, but like when you get in the shade, in the wind, it feels like natural air conditioning. So as hot as it is when we're out in the sun, when you get into the shade, it's like automatic relief. Okay, so these are the stone masks of the southeast corner. See those big things that poke out? Those are noses. You can kind of see that they're faces. So here's the remains of the house of the grinding stones, or metates. A lot of the vendors are already set up now. Alright, so we have gotten to the observatory. Here it is. Here's some more temples. This area is there's hardly anyone out here in this little section that we just found. This temple, I'm about to find out the name of, because it does have a plaque. It is Casa Colorada, the Red House of Chichen Itza. Alright, so that's the Red House of Chichen Itza. And there's another house over here that we just came up on. Okay, and this over here is the House of the Deer. So I'm gonna have to step a little further back because it's up on a bit of a hill. House of the Deer. Coming back out into this open area now with I keep calling it the planetarium. And there's another house over there. Let's go see what that is. This is the Temple of the Carved Boards. They really liked having these serpents like in the entrance of buildings. Right, this is the church. There's more faces on the church, or this part of the church. Faces all over the place. Faces everywhere. Faces. Check out this random old trail that leads to this pyramid thing. So, check it out. I'm walking on like an old trail. This is next to this church building over here, and with the faces that we were just at. So this rock thing that we were just passing by has like areas inside that look cool. That looks neat.
This is actually kind of cool.
Oh, it feels like natural air conditioning in here. My God, it is hot out there. But in this hut, it feels like 20 degrees cooler maybe. Check out this broom. Like I'm gonna the house. Oh, this dirt never leaves. Alright, so this is the cenote stolok. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but that's what I'm saying. So this is the hole in the ground where they would do human sacrifices. So, all right, so be really careful with these vendors because we stopped to talk to one of them and he chased us down and we were like, we don't want any. And the guy, like, we kept walking and we were already like 4 stalls down from like him already, and he just kept chasing after us and it was really scary. Bought a magnet for $1 because my god, they keep telling you that they have stuff for $1, and there's the magnet. Yeah, but you have to ask them, well, what are you selling for $1? And that's like the only thing they had, and then this other little thing. So they'll be all like, $1, all my stuff's $1, and it's not really, it's not. All right, we missed the ball court, of course. This big, huge sports complex. All right, we're going into this ball court right now, which is real close to the pyramid. All the tourists have arrived. So here's the ball court, this giant big sports complex where they played ball. Those hoops in the middle is where I think where the ball would go through. Yeah, so they had these big wooden balls, I would suppose that they are. I mean, because of course they didn't have rubber back then, so they would have to make the balls out of wood or maybe tree parts. Palm tree wood stuff. Yeah, it's so it is about 11 o'clock, and I heard that a lot of tour buses arrive around 10-11, so probably why there's a lot more tourists out now. So we got here at around 8:30 in the morning. They open around 8, so within the 2 hours people started arriving. Here's the ball court, or oh, look at this. Oh, look at the carvings that are here. Look at that. Right here's the ring. And then I believe they said, or they think that over there is where like the VIPs would go and sit and watch the game. So the game would take place like right here in this whole area. Or maybe over there is where like the king or something, the emperor's at. And then the VIPs over there probably. There's a big old sandstorm over there. That's not right. That's their line. These vendors are hassling everybody that passes by. So, I really like the imagery of the castle over here. So we've had the full experience. We've gotten hassled by the vendors. That was part of the experience. And yeah, seen all the stuff that there is to see. Avoided tourists as much as we could, and yeah, that's our adventure. Alright, so we just exited and they still make you go through this endless hall of vendors. So yeah, there's a bunch more vendors, so it's not the end of vendors. Oh, I can see the light though. There's the end of the tunnel. Alright, I think we are at the end here. I hope you enjoyed this trip through Chichen Itza. Please like and subscribe because I'll soon be posting more of the adventures I had while in Mexico, and you don't want to miss that. I'll see you next time.